Hello everyone, the December review here, back again with the next installment of AJLT. Spoilers are ahead, so make sure to check out the show streaming on the Max app. Episode 4 is here, titled Alive, and it features the return of Vogue boss Candace Bergen as Enid Frick. Now no longer working with the publication, or getting so much as a holiday card from Condé Nast it seems, Enid is striking out on her own to create a new online brand and wants Carrie to assist. This triggers Carrie into thinking that it's an invitation to return to her column. However, the idea of the demographic that the brand is about, well, it gives her pause. It's a reoccurring theme in the series as Carrie tries to work through the reality of the passing years. Meanwhile, Miranda is back in New York and tending to Brady. With this brings the return of Steve, as the family is living together through the process. Che also comes back to the city getting a new apartment, and after Miranda and Carrie stop by for a housewarming drink, well, things get a bit complicated for the couple, as Che's not really ex-husband is there as well. And also on the docket is the 20th wedding anniversary of Lisa Todd and Herbert Wexley, in an extended and rather excellent sequence where everything that can go wrong does. The party is a bit of a bust, but it does line up an interesting career proposal for Charlotte, one that could potentially bring big changes for her down the line. For AJLT Season 2, there's been two pretty big spoilers that have been pretty public for a while. For one, it's the curse of what filming outside in Manhattan can bring, as it's tough to keep certain characters hidden. We are 4 episodes into this 11-spot run and we've had no sign of said spoiler yet, but I feel like we may have got a bit of a window into how Aidan Shaw finds his way back to the city, and it was courtesy of none other than Steve. In a rather quick, almost throwaway line where the Hobbs family was in therapy to help Brady, the conversation turned to Miranda and Steve's own rocky situation. Having the now former couple living in the same house again isn't exactly ideal for anyone. Steve says he can move out for now, saying that he will find a place closer to Scout. Yes, that would be the Scout Bar, the same bar Steve and Aidan owned together way back in the SATC run. Could this rather unassuming mention be the door that brings back Aidan? I couldn't help but wonder. It also gets me thinking where he has been in relationship to the bar since he broke up with Carrie. I assume he wasn't much of a day-to-day operations figure and it was more of a financial interest, which would allow Steve to run the place while Aidan moved on. But we know he's back and we know it's not a short visit either. I've tried to stay away from the more overall spoilers for the show, hoping to focus on each episode as it's released. So I'm not sure if any information is out there regarding his return so far, but for now I'm making up the idea that Steve is involved. There was another pretty cool moment where, during the anniversary party, Lisa's father, Lawrence Todd, stops by and he is played by none other than the legendary Billy D. Williams. Yes, Lando Calrissian himself gets some pretty good screen time. As I mentioned, I thought the entire party scene was excellent. There's plenty of humor, especially in the not-so-subtle reactions from Harry as he tends to Hubert's mother. Pat Bowie needs some recognition here in the tough-as-nails and maddening role. Her presence always adds tension to the situation, and here, by the end of the party, tension and some very direct eye rolls were on the menu. Overall, it was a pretty good episode, with the anniversary being the standout for me. For most of the storylines, things inched a bit more down the line for most of the cast. With Steve back on screen and after a bit of a setup by Che, I'm wondering where we will find Miranda's headspace soon. Charlotte just might find herself back in the art galleries, and the Wexleys just added a whole lot more to their plate in an already impossible schedule with an impulsive announcement of Herbert's comptroller run. And for Carrie Bradshaw, well, she might have a new column to start writing again. She might not. It's unclear if that concept was a reality right now, but in the meantime, she's certainly financially invested with Enid.